Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures daily chart, and we saw some follow through yesterday from the bears. We tested the area again. The high yesterday was up in the 2102 area. So after the close below the weekly pivot following the Fed news. Remember, there was a move down after the Fed. There was a move higher. We got up into that 2106, 2107 area, which is an area that the room identified as a potential short. And then we came back and we closed below the weekly pivot. And what I was looking for yesterday was whether or not the bulls were going to be able to get those areas back and regain them as support. They were not able to do so. It wasn't really close. We traded down the majority of the day. We had some serious legs down in the afternoon, and you began to see areas fail that you would expect to see fail on a fairly large down day. I mean, it was nothing like the Russell. The Russell was down 2%. We ended up down in the EA and in the mini. We ended up down 1%. You saw in the afternoon the middle Bollinger Band, the 20-day simple moving average, go resistance, which got us into another short at the 88 area. That one we covered into the weakness down in the 70s. We still got the one from up at 2106 quarter, and I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to hang on to that until either, it's a runner now. The profits have been taken. Either I'm going to get taken out on that, in which case I'll be long by then. I'm not long right now. I missed this move down at 70. It doesn't take long in these kind of volatile markets. I mean, you turn your head and you're up 7 or 8 handles. And the most important thing when that happens is, you can't chase it. So it's up. We've done as much as 18 handles off the lows, and I just have to wait. And that kind of patience will serve you as a trader after you do this more and more often. You don't have to feel like you're in every single move. We had some really nice shorts yesterday. We had a nice long off of 87. It was a good month. And so we closed up the month at about 3:45 in the afternoon. And we were doing some month-end stuff and talking about stuff, and then we bounce. And that's okay. You don't have to be in every single nano move in a market. You have to be able to forgive yourself as a trader for not being in every single nano move. So what am I looking for today? The way this is trading, we may get a full test of the middle band after the open of the regular session. And that is sitting up right now in the 2092 area. At that point, we will have come 22 handles off of the lows to test what proved yesterday to be a resistance moving average. So I would expect a move up to the middle band to present itself as resistance. If it does and it fails there, that's an area where I would want to get short, because now that we're below and have closed below the middle band, my primary focus until we close above the middle band is to sell rallies. 2070 to 2092 and a failure is a sellable rally. Just my 2 cents. If the bears do what the bears have done so many times before and just blow it and drop the ball, then you have to be looking to get long any kind of a lower high that you can find. It's not beyond the bulls to just go ahead and rip this right back up on a Friday. The bears are certainly in a vulnerable enough place to let that happen. The bears are always in a vulnerable enough place to let that happen because of all the damage they've suffered in the last couple of years. So again, if 92 is resistance, it has to prove to you that it wants to be resistance. That's a sellable area potentially. If it can't get through, then you have to look for higher lows. And if you're the bulls, you want to close above 92 today. You want to go ahead and finish off and establish that 70 as a higher low versus here and here, here and here as the most recent higher low. Okay, everybody have a good one. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Come check out the chat room. Come trade this stuff with us. brand new month. Come on in. We'd love to meet you. Let's see if we can help you with your trading. I will be back Monday morning with another webcast. Have a fantastic weekend. Trade 'em well, everybody.